Welcome to part 1 of how we host Iftar Dawat. Today we have on the menu dates, egg salad sandwiches, fruit chaat, dahi bade, vegetable pakore, coleslaw, samosa, shami kebab, and for mains we had chicken pulao and pie. Pie were already prepared by mama the night before, and here I got ready in advance so I can get things organized in the kitchen. Of course, I gotta protect the clothes, so I'm using this beautiful Ramadan Calories Don't Count apron by Precious Creations. The material's so smooth and pretty. Okay, moving on, it's noon, and first thing we did was my mother-in-law boiled the eggs. Once they were cooled, I mixed mayo, salt, pepper to create the egg salad mixture. Then my sister-in-law joined to help spread and cut the sandwiches. The bread we got was a special sandwich bread, which is different size than your regular thick slice of bread. Once the sandwich were done, I saran wrapped them in the tray where we were preparing the sandwiches, and these went into the fridge. Pro tip, if you don't cover and seal the sandwiches properly, they will get hard. Next, we already froze shami kebabs before Ramadan started and stored them in Ziploc bags. So we defrosted them on room temperature since morning, and they were ready to be dipped into egg wash and fried. While the shamis were cooking on medium heat, we also defrosted some pre-made baras, which I already have a video up for. Those were soaked in hot water. Mama then squeezed out the excess water and layered them in a large bowl for me to assemble later. We also cut up a variety of fruits to make our fruit jar. I feel like this is the tedious piece of work since it requires a lot of fruit cutting. You will see a lot of back and forth in my video because we're trying to utilize every minute we have to prepare iftar since everything has to be done on the day of. We're putting in a few hours before iftar to get it all done. You can see I'm also preparing some coleslaw. We use a coleslaw mix. I added some cucumber, apples, pepper, sugar, and mayo. So the coleslaw was done, I added saran wrap on top and placed it in the fridge to stay cool. You can see mama still chopping and assembling the fruit jar, and I moved on to whisking yogurt with water. I added chaat masala and sugar and poured the mixture into the baras, garnished with more chaat masala, imli chutney, and green chutney on top. I also made some green chutney raita, and you can see I'm assembling this 3-tier stand which I used to hold pizza last dawat, but this time we're using it to hold our appetizers. And the final thing we're doing now is chopping the pakora mixture and putting it together with the basin to mix to fry in our industrial size fry, which we will take out every Ramadan. You guys are gonna have to come back for part 2 because this video is getting far too long, so make sure you give me a follow.